Hi, I'm Andrew Rannells, author of Too Much Is Not Enough. And here are some tips that I wish I had known when I first moved to New York at 19. First, I'd like to start with fashion. When I moved to New York, I assumed that everyone who lived here wore all black all the time, which is not true. In fact, it's very much not true. I had several sort of like theme looks: Brad Pitt's little brother, Leonardo DiCaprio from Titanic look, casual rocker. I tried to wear a wrist cuff. Just don't do it. If it seems like you're going to a costume party, you've gone too far. When I first got to the city, I did have a lot of sort of like day jobs, and I had a really bad habit of quitting. I faked 2 nervous breakdowns to get out of jobs and said that I was moving back to Omaha. And I did that at a gym, except I lived above the gym. And then I had to come up with all sorts of excuses, like maybe I was my own twin. Maybe I was coming back just to like collect some things. Like it was too much. So my advice would be, if you really feel like you need to quit a job like that, just quit the job and be honest and, you know, put in your notice and do all that. Don't just run into the night like I did, because it's a headache. It's a real headache. My home decor advice is don't buy everything from the same store. I did this when I first moved to New York with Urban Outfitters, and it ends up looking like just like a, I don't know, like a Delia's catalog. Like it's not a good, you need to have variety. And go slow. Don't try to bang it all out in one sitting. Like you can slowly furnish your home and get your accessories. You don't have to do it all in a day. Take your time. And hang art on your walls. It just makes everything look better. Not posters though, framed things. Oh boy. All right, my dating advice: if you ever think you have a crush on someone, the best thing to do before you address it is to just pretend that you are already dating that person. And all of a sudden, things that seem sort of like cute and quirky are not so cute and quirky when they're your boyfriend. You're like, wow, his laugh is annoying. Or, wow, he talks about Star Trek a lot. It really could have saved me a lot of time. Every once in a while, when a relationship ends, there's usually at least 1 or 2 things you can take away from it. And sometimes it's emotional things, or like, I want to be with somebody who's more available. But I did learn from this guy to write deposit only on the back of your checks after you sign them, so that if you lose them, no one else can cash them. I don't know if that's a thing so much anymore because everybody's using electronic payment for things, or Bitcoin, I don't know.